Hello everyone. I hope my audio is working and good. Now, let me just see here. Yeah, there we go. Finally doing Ace Attorney again. Hold on, let me just... There we go. Turn it down a little bit on my end. And... Hello everyone! As I promised, we're finally getting back into Ace Attorney. After so extremely long. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you'll ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's sword gleamed and struck on the moon. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Right in Kill offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Oh, whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were just watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Well, he's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. It's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they want to be, they said Steel Samurai was number one. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Months passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid attention to the Wright & Co. offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? That's unfortunate, man. Hold on. Turn it up just a little bit. Hold on. I'm trying to see if we can get any, like, we're getting little beeps. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Yep, we're good. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Turn that down just a little bit more. There we go. Ah. Yes, hello? Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, it's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! You mean the guy on the show? Yes! You're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Um, isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Quick, please, Nick. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested today, or yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids' TV show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on the suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon, and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Stop calling me in the middle of the night. It's... Yes, Rain Koala offices. Something wrong, Maya? What? Nick? Yes? Yes? It's the Steel Samurai. Oh, what? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How could you just sit there like that? You have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what's happening. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright. Yeah, we've all seen this before. Let us just move on over to the detention center. October 16th, detention center, visitors room. Whoa, hello there. You are a very large man. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is this really the guy? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no, no, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Alright. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the Evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh! They took off the mask, discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it was a long spear that the Steel Samurai, used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you just say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids' film. He walks the streets of New Old Tokyo, fighting battles after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. Let's see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? No. Where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning, I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but it was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in the dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5. It was too late for further rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everything looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So I was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you one. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she's asked for autographs. I like this guy. This guy's funny. Scarred monitors in the visitors room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Different response that time. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. News today. Oh, I'm speaking too fast to keep up. You're speaking too fast, old bag. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Do this today. So, what do you do here at the studio? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, I'm in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place was really going downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on many hearts as action hero. It was simply dashing with the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. It was an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing villains in children's programming. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Could you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watch him lose their lunch. That's probably why they thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here from 1 to 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Will Powers? Yeah, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You could bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Will, we need your help. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, no, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. We need some help. About the security guard in the main gate at the studio. Security lady? She's terrible. She called us suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. One moment. Doing the old bag voice has given me quite a dry throat. Yeah. 3-day-old water. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request. Add to the court record. I just hope this won't get me past the security lady. Hey, look at this. Moth just flew across my monitor. Hey, maybe you looked at this. Yeah, I recognize the bold, childish scroll. Powers request, give it to security. You think he wouldn't trust his fate to the youths of such unreliable appearance? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. There are maps on the security guard station. Ooh, that's useful. Hold on a sec, I gotta mute Discord real quick. Quiet. Hey, not bad. It was a 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Here's a coin. Do you want this? What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Outside Studio 1. Oh! What is that, and why is it very dead? Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's the confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's so depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. A detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, Belle. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's character alright. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30. Pierced through the chest by spear. Alright. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. No. The victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. Sorry. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 1:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal? Or, sorry, no one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charm. Ah, are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Oh, what kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai headed towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there, or on the gate, pal. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of it. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. With someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Glad someone around here has been enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free blast to the place. Now's a chance to check things out. Alright. This thing. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? Looks a little bit like the one me nose. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it. Studio 1. Entrance to Studio 1. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out. Hey, it's locked. Looks like we need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want these things to keep the non-employees out. Hey, there's a camera here. It's the security camera. It takes photos of people who go into the studio. All I have to do is look at the data and you can see who went here. There's a number plate on the camera. STI 307. That must be the camera ID number. I'm a little bushed, but I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get kind of tired of standing around, pal. Detective Gumshoe. What's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, and that's the way kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Alright. Let's head on. What? Security ladies in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough to... She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Yeah. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell me this about the security photo, ma'am? Hmm? Oh yeah, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective myself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. About the discovered camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? When it snaps the photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all these photos on my computer over the security station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he's the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense? Oh, yes, he was the great bearded samurai. That too, yeah. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Emma took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Scott Station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you'll pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went back to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30. The only one I seen through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera took a good look at him, too. If it's not the one who did it, I don't know who it is. Maybe it was you. Ah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. The computer that runs the security is here. The studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Hmm. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Hold on, gotta reposition myself real quick. There we go. Ooh. An overhead map of the studio. Right here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Hmm. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. I want to hear this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Slide. Whoa. Hmm. The model grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you would have been able to pay the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. Ooh, I like that. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-old Tokyo castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bikes. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Forklift. Ooh. Oh. Here we go. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have second stomachs just for steaks. What? Once again, lost translation. I think in the Japanese version, these are also changed to something else, but I don't remember exactly what. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's just so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Heck, try this. Ladies first. Will Powers. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be need to be the star. Have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Well, Nick, you know a lot about industry. Well, one. What else would you keep in the film studio? Well, that's the story of the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon for crying out loud. It, to be fair, right, that might be very good evidence. What's that? That's just a hair. I was dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. I wonder about this. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh. This is the wig he used for the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Mirror. There's always have mirrors and like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say we're already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, employee card key. That must be Powers. Powers is. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Alright, still got some investigating to do. Blanket. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers to take a nap here yesterday. Alright. Let's head back to the employee area. Hi. That says Studio One. Hi, Gumshoe. The entrance to Studio One. The studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright. Inside Studio One. Ladder. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's just so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai's spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's see. Ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? Need to stop judging things based on the narrow-minded culture assumption, Nick. Right? Sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick. Take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of films. And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? This girl is more trouble than I thought. Ooh. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's their enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai themselves. I think she's being serious. Camera. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. It's heavier than I thought. What voice do I use? What voice do I use? Let's see in a minute. Alright. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Ooh, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers, representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do you do what you can do for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright, let's see. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must have been used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama? Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Right. Other cameras. No, wait, that's lights. Look at that camera. Nope. Now, the most important thing. The outland where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected his spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Or it's still inside the costume. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. Ooh. Will Powers broke the spear. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. Old bag. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Powers went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go to the dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What? It's his private... what kind of girl do you think I am? But kind? No, no, I'm sure you're fine. So much for getting confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything else. WP was the only one who came to the studio. Then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed something was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was another action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling that someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Let's go put the security lady on the spot. So, do you sense that something other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. There's a lot of moving around in this. Old bag. Main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen ghosts. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dare question me? Alright, you better tell me. And tell me quick. You spiky-haired crap. Somebody's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. And you youngins are... Oh, I'm speaking too fast for me to narrate. Slow down. I've fallen. Oh. I left. Goodbye. Well, Nick? This is our chance to do what we can without her looking around our shoulders. They told us not to touchy-touchy. Now we touchy-touchy. The computers run the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we could see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I have to just enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. 307. There, entered. Hey, you printed out the data from that day. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Huh? How's it this picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with the photo as evidence. Something printed out on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photos. Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Powers photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick. Can we just use this? Can we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. Put that in a security lady in her place with this. Right. Whatever her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyways. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, 'cause you could be the next evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady. That seems like a good ending point for today because I just got informed of dinner. I'll see you guys in a little bit. See you next video, which will be coming very soon. Don't worry. It's just part 1.